What up, though? It's Lawrence, that's all I am. We keeping it real over here. I wanted to start this channel off with talking about how it's okay to feel, because that's what I'm basing this channel off of. Before I get started though, if anybody commented on my glasses, these are the blue light glasses, okay? I'm not wearing these to try to look philosophical and smart. These are the blue light joints. My eyes has been killing me, so I'm trying to test these out while I'm working. When I started taking music seriously back when I was a teenager, I would construct my music based off my emotions. So I would have happy songs, funny songs, sad songs, angry songs, and I would put them in an order where you could feel the vibes change, like the roller coaster of emotions throughout the project. So I've always been very emotionally aware. I'm way more emotionally aware now than I was as a teenager. I'm aware of why I feel the way I do and why I do the things that I do. But far too often there's people that would tell you or make you feel like you shouldn't feel anything. If you're upset, there's people that will try to downplay why you're upset. Maybe they'll say you doing too much, or it's not that serious, or maybe it's not outside people doing it. I know some people that do it to themselves. They'll feel a type of way about anything and shut themselves down. They will dismiss their own feelings like, it's not that serious, nothing's wrong with me, I'm fine. But you're not fine. You feel a type of way about something, so feel a type of way about something. Who you are is based on what you feel like about stuff. If you like this, then you like this. If this makes you happy, then this makes you happy. If you don't like this and this upsets you, then you don't like this and it upsets you. I don't like how we became so locked in on numbing or trying to ignore our own feelings about something. And I'm only saying this because I have never bottled up my emotions in a way where it kills me from the inside. And I don't just know a bunch of men that do it, I know a bunch of women that do it too. There are some people who, in response to them feeling a type of way, they'll take that and start acting petty or start acting upset to somebody or standoffish. And then they mask that by saying, I don't care. No, you do care. That's why you acting like that. You do care. You're just running from it and can't be honest with yourself or to the person that you're upset with or feel a type of way towards. It is okay to feel. And I'm not just talking about the negative emotions. I'm talking about the positives too. And this is something that I'm struggling with now. For years I've had this thing where if something good is happening to me, I'm very aware of it in the moment. I'm not the type of person to reminisce and be like, damn, I wish I knew what I had when I had it. I'm not the type. I be so focused in the moment like, this is a really good time I'm having right now. And then I would ruin it because I would think, this is not gonna last. This is not gonna last, and I'm gonna be upset when it's gone. And then that makes me not enjoy it in the moment. It's like I'm aware that I'm feeling good, but then I make myself feel bad because I know this good feeling is gonna go away. So just like it's okay to feel when you're upset, it's okay to feel when you're happy and enjoying yourself. And I'm trying to get to the point where I don't feel guilty for feeling good. For a long time I felt guilty when I felt like I was having a good time or when something good was happening, because for some reason deep down I felt like I wasn't worth it or I didn't earn it, and that's not a pleasant way of thinking. I'm very hard on myself. If I know that I didn't work hard enough or I felt like I didn't earn this celebration of a happy moment, I would ruin it. I've never celebrated a birthday as an adult. I've never made the choice to have a celebration because I felt like during that year I didn't deserve it. What did I do this year to be celebrated? Just live? That's nothing. I don't care to celebrate because nothing has happened. There are certain situations where I physically won't allow myself to feel good. And I'm aware of that, and I'm trying to not do that anymore. It's very difficult, but I need to tell myself that it is okay to feel. But it's so difficult to fake it, and I don't want to fake it. I want it to be genuine. So when you trying for something to be genuine, then it's not genuine. It's an oxymoron. So hopefully I grow to a point where it's natural for me to be okay with feeling good. There are some people who don't want it to be known that they feel a type of way because they don't want to be labeled as sensitive. Here are my thoughts on the term sensitive. I think anybody can be sensitive about a certain topic and you be valid in feeling that way. I did music. I was an artist. I'm sensitive about my work. I am. And what? There are some people who have body issues. They're sensitive when it comes to their body. And what? There's people with money issues. They're sensitive when it comes to talking about their finances. And what? That is totally okay. That's you personally. I don't like calling somebody as a person sensitive. Like you are sensitive. I don't like that because there's a topic that I'm sensitive about. there is a certain thing that I'm sensitive about. And if somebody tries to knock you down trying to say that you're not allowed to feel a way because you're doing too much or you're sensitive, I don't like those type of people around me, and I don't think you should have those type of people around you. They should be trying to understand why you feel sensitive about this topic and know how to talk to you about it or around it in a way where it doesn't offend you. So don't shut down how you feel because you don't want to seem sensitive. It's okay to feel a type of way about something. The people around you have to acknowledge that, and if they respect you, they will know how to communicate with you further. There's also a lot of people who run from how they feel. This is no judgment on anybody who does these things. But me personally, I do not drink or smoke because I do not want to be inebriated when it comes to dealing with my emotions. If I drink or smoke, I wouldn't do anything else. I would use that as a way to run from however I was feeling. And I feel something 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I cannot afford to not be in control of myself because I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm flooded with these emotions and then try to run from it. There's people out here who have different types of vices when they feel a type of way. Drink, smoke, sex, party, whatever y'all do is up to you. But as I say that, I remember a quote from a Kendrick Lamar song that relates to this specifically and perfectly. It's a song off of his album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and the song is called Mother I Sober. He says, I was never high, I was never drunk, never out my mind, I need control. They handed me some smoke, but still I declined. I did it sober, sitting with myself. I went through all emotions, no dependence. In another piece of that song, he says, you never felt grief till you felt it sober. You never felt guilt till you felt it sober. Throughout my whole life, every emotion that I've ever felt, I have felt it sober. I have been in the deepest depths of depression without anything. Just me. Trust me, I did not want to feel what I was feeling. But I also did not want to suppress what I was feeling because then I would never want to leave that suppression. If I put a blanket over it, I would never want to leave from under that blanket. I would always want to be numb and just totally disconnected from my emotions. And if I'm disconnected from my emotions, who am I for real? I'm nothing. I'm just a shell here. That's it. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do certain things. I'm talking about me personally. That's why I stay aware at all times, because I want to know that without any outside factors, if I make it through this, I know that I made it through this without anything. I'm not dependent on anything. I don't need to reach for something when I feel a type of way, because what if that something that I'm reaching for is no longer there? Then I'm screwed, because I've never done it without it. Now, when I say it's okay to feel, there can be times where it's too emotionally heavy for some people. If you try to convey your emotions to someone, it might be too much for them and they might not be so emotionally aware like you where they can't handle it. If you're too emotionally aware and vocal about it, there's some people who are not gonna stay around. Not saying you complain all the time, but there are people who are so emotionally aware of how they feel and they want to convey it that it comes off to other people as too much. When it comes to me personally, I do not like miscommunication. I try to lock that down before it gets out of control. I don't want any narratives being spun because of your own mind. I want it to come from me. If you didn't hear it from me, then don't believe what you made up because it's not true. So I try to clear up everything based on how I feel. I don't like the narrative of men not knowing how to talk or bottling stuff up and stuffing it down. But when I do find myself conveying how I feel, I don't want no misunderstandings. So I'm the type to let you know why I'm upset calmly, let you know why I'm upset, let you know what you did that personally offended me and why I feel that way. And I'm doing that not for an apology. I'm doing that because now you know why I feel a way about what you did. The ball's in your court now. Will you respect me and not do it again? Or will you do it again and let me know where we stand in this friendship or relationship or whatever it is? It can be friends or family. It is okay to feel. You can let somebody know how you feel. If you're labeled as sensitive by that person, they don't respect how you feel. They will continue to make you feel a way without taking into account why they made you feel a way. And those are the type of people I don't want around. Because it creates a society where everybody just try to push their stuff down and not feel anything because they remember one time they felt the way and they voiced it and how that person made them feel about it. So now they shut down. And now nobody will ever know when they feel a type of way. And that's not only for negative things. I've seen people be having a good time or be happy and somebody makes them feel uncomfortable about it. Like, you seem to be having fun, or you seem pretty happy about that. And it's like, damn, I can't be excited for whatever I feel, so I have to suppress my excitement and sit here and be like, I mean, it's cool. No, Do not think how you feel is unimportant, because that is not true. You are the only person that's with you every single day of your life. How you feel is important. Don't shut yourself down. If you know you feel a way, be honest with yourself about it. Don't let other people shut you down. If you feel a way, don't let other people tell you you shouldn't. You know how you feel, and it is what it is. Now, you can't talk to everybody. I'm not saying try to tell everyone how you feel, because most of the time it ain't people's business. But as long as you're real with yourself, when it comes time for you to convey how you feel to somebody else, you've been with yourself the whole time, talking to yourself and aware of why you feel a way, so you can properly convey it to someone else when y'all do have a conversation. You're not lost when you're trying to figure out, why do I feel like this? In my opinion, I feel that's a proper way to continue when it comes to relationships or friendships or anything, because how you gonna look for somebody else to make you feel good when you don't know why something makes you feel bad or a type of way? We as people, not just men, we have to be able to properly convey how we feel when we do feel. But in order to get there, you have to know first that it is okay to feel. I appreciate y'all watching this video. It's okay to feel. And if somebody make you feel like it's not okay to feel, you can come here on this channel and in this comment section and tell me how you feel about whatever it is you feel about, so we can share about our feelings when we feeling the feelings. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.